Hey guys, we're back with more Schrodinger's call. We're in the middle, the endish of chapter 2. Like, based off the first chapter, we will be ending it around this time, but maybe this one's longer because it feels like we're less resolute about it. Let me move my mic closer. About one Mr. Thomas. He's so happy talking about Leah, but I might have said something to ruin it. Hold on. Shuffling everything around. I sat here for like 20 minutes procrastinating starting the video, and then the second I did, I got a text message and I had to get up and go do something. Hamlet, I can't say things are going well. Why is that? May have touched a nerve with Thomas. I never wrote. I wasn't supposed to write a script. The moment I asked if he'd ever agreed to play himself, he suddenly sounded like he was in pain. An obvious indication that his memories are returning. Fret not, you have not deviated from protocol in the slightest. Protocol? What protocol? You keep saying that, but what is it? Referring to the steps to save Thomas, of course. Does that mean? Indeed, Thomas's soul is on track to being saved. After all, Thomas himself wished for his memories to return, no? That's true, I suppose. You already jotted it down. How diligent. Hey, what? That Thomas wants his memories back. I've jotted the symbol down for you. Restoring Thomas's lost memories is your top priority. Oh, hold on. It's just that's in first person from Thomas's perspective. Seems like like it's a quote. No quotation marks. And like, is anything about Lucy? Well, that has an arrow pointing to him. Yeah, see, that's third person. I guess that's a quote. Okay. It's your top priority. You're on goal to saving him. Now go. Learning about the boy named Thomas. And with that, I shall be taking my leave. Wait! You're not! I shall return again, Mary. He's gone. Thomas's request. Wishes for his memories to return. Well, I suppose. Then again, Thomas wants to remember Leah. Does he have to remember the scripts too? Maybe I should look into that. Could it be from Thomas? Maybe it's the frog returning our call. Mr. Chekhov, but with an H at the end. Moshi Moshi. Who is this? Yeah. Hello. Is this Mary? Thanks for reaching out. Yes, I'm Mary. Hello. Great. There's one thing I wanted to confirm with you. Sorry, who is this? What do you mean confirm? Are you the one who came up with the pun? Sorry, I'm not very phony. Oh, you're the one I left the message for? That I am! Chico the Great, at your service. Are you the one who came up with the pun? Yeah. Pun was, yeah. It's my best work. Yes, that was me. Just as I suspected. There's a pun to be intended. And Mary, only a wordsmith of your caliber could have spun it, I reckon. Means my hunter's right on the money. Thank you? Mary, lay another one-liner on me. Just one good pun is all I'm asking. Begging on my knees here, Mary. Sack my jaw one more time and make me say this punster is pun-stoppable. Alright then, look how happy she looks. I have another pun? Hit me. I can't recall any good ones. Ooh. I can't recall any good ones. Hold on. You can get Frog Guys in thumbnail. I tried, by the way, to extract the sprites in Unity, which I've never done before. I could not find the sprites in the folders anywhere. Like, obviously they have to exist, but I couldn't find them. That'd make making thumbnails so much better. And like, nobody's dumped the sprites online yet. No doubt about it. You're a legend, Mary. I'm in such awe I could cry. Must have been a comedy writer yourself before the moon fell. I too was a humble merchant of chuckles once upon a time. That's a great line. You tell you and I are cut from the same cloth. I'm Should I be flattered? I don't feel like that's a compliment. All right then, Mary, let's begin the punversations. About Thomas. Can I ask? What's that? You want to pun for me? Inquisitive today, aren't you, Mary? And that? Do you know a boy named Thomas? Okay, we gotta talk puns. Don't play off your ignorance like that. Why are you so nonchalant about your non-talent? About Thomas? Thomas this, Thomas that, put a sock in it. Yes, of course I know Thomas. I can tell you everything about him. I can make it a pun to boot. Oh, I can't tell you everything. Okay, I want to know more about him. Without the puns, please. Is that? Want more puns out of little old me? Well, puns. Why do you love puns so much? Why? Because I'm a comedy writer. All your old comedies. Chico the Great, nonetheless. What? Did you say that? That not written anywhere? About his dad? Huh. Gotta be well versed in the art of wordplay to squeeze laughs out of an audience. Comedy hunts for clever puns while tragedy preys on human misfortune. That's why tragedy writers are all hacks, like Thomas's old man. Oh, you're not his dad. Oh, look at me, I'm suffering and entertaining. I write masterpieces that leave the masses in tears, but truly honest masterpieces. So he knows Thomas's father. Seems like Chico knew Thomas's father. You know Thomas's father too? Of course I did. Man soared up the sales charts like a bird. Built a whole theater with the cash. All he did was make people cry, yet he sat happy on his high horse in his own darn theater. They even got his name plastered all over it. How's that bear? Yeah. Why is he holding it to his eye? Where is a frog's ear? Are they? What gives him the right? He's just like me back in the old days. You know him back then? Did I? I didn't just know him. We're the best of friends. This is very personal to you then. Don't I know it? Everything's changed the second he got famous. Oh, so? We went from best friends to co-workers. He became the theater owner, and I punched tickets. That's less like co-workers and more like... We worked alongside each other, okay? We're the finest clothing, punch the finest tickets with the finest hole punch. I met Thomas's old man prepared it all. Took great pride in that theater, he did. Even us ticket punchers had top-notch uniforms. Regardless, I'm the one who taught Thomas the art of ticket punching. You did? For sure. We worked the ticket booth together. Taught him everything I knew. What's that? Want more puns out of little old me? Hold on. Maybe to save his soul, we have to get all the puns out of him. Tell me a pun. I got it. You're not ready for this one. Sorry, I'm not very phony. How's that? A true masterpiece. Sounds like the pun I made? It's just a coincidence. Mine's got its own flavor. Plagiarism. So you want more puns out of little old me? About envying friends. You happen to have envy towards friends inside? Of course I do. Isn't it obvious? Yes, of course. I have it. To prove it, I can't remember Thomas's old man's name. Huh? I can't. No, I just don't want to remember. Throughout my life, I'd always compare myself to him. I felt jealous and insignificant. Mary. Yes? Why? Why didn't my plays sell? They're filled with puns by Chico the Great. Everyone loves puns, don't they? Do you like puns, Mary? I hate them, no. I say I like them. Why didn't my play sell? I wanted to be popular too. Not just popular, I wanted to be famous. Oh, here, that's a thumbnail. Wait, is there a hide text button? There might just be a button for that. Hold on. I don't see one. What is? Oh, that's for like the notebook, I think. Yeah, doesn't do anything. Chico the Great deserved to have adoring fans. Get asked for autographs. Get interviews and ride his high horse into the sunset. Put out a self-help book. without a title prepared. Chance your rivals. 101 ways to sell your comedy. Anything. I'd do anything to be famous. Even write tragedies if I had to, darn it. Why couldn't I be famous? Why? Just wanted to get filthy rich and marry a pretty actress. I see. You okay? Whew. Glad I got that off my chest. That's nice. What's that? You want more puns out of? Yes. You know Leah? Leah. It rings a bell. Ah, the thing you pulled to open a trap door. That's a lever. Monkey with a black and white tail. That's a lemur. What prick tail's a Leah? Need more information. Who or what is a Leah? He seems to know about Leah. If anything to jog his memory? Let's get back to that. Said you worked with Thomas? That's right. Lad and I worked the ticket booths together. Thomas is old man's theater now, of course. You can say Thomas and I were co-workers. I see. Thomas, Lad wanted to be a playwright greater than his old man, even. Manned the booths during the day, watched plays from the wings in the evenings. Stayed up all night practicing his script writing. Wow. The hardest work I've ever seen. His passion for theater ran real deep. What were his scripts like? Well, in terms of puns, might have been giving me a run for my money. Like that? I'm more curious to know what the stories were about. Puns. Let me read a script of his once. It was... how do I put this? Not something you'd think a child wrote. What was it about? Short, their overarching theme was envy towards friends. Everyone's got envy towards friends. The emotions most folks want to avoid. You tackle them head on. I was lying in bed, dreaming up my puns. Thomas slaved away at his desk, weaving stories all night long. I see. Chico seems to know about Leah. Oh yeah, okay. Voice. Phone pals. He presumably hasn't heard it before. She's Thomas's phone pal. His phone pal! Oh-ho! Of course I know her. The blind girl, right? You knew? Yeah, sure I knew. Can't count how many calls I took for him. Pipes like that on one so young. That girl's voice is too pretty for her own good. Too pretty? Our punchline's ever gonna land with that, eh? Both their voice. But I picture her acting in a tragedy like what Thomas's old man wrote. What then? If Lee had performed one of Thomas's old man's scripts, would have gone down in history. Angelic voice? Well, we already talked about that. Actress. Okay. He promised Leah that he'd make her a lead actress. Do you know anything about that? Now that I think about it, yeah. Thomas came to me for advice once. Said he'd promised to make her a star, but hadn't the means. Misha? Them future bigwigs sure love spinning larger than life tales. Lucky for him, his old man is already a world famous playwright. Here's what I told him. Go ask your old man, or thereabouts. He said he didn't know how, so coached him on the wording too. Want Leah to star in one of your plays, father? So off he went. How'd it turn out? Went off without a hitch, believe it or not. Thomas worked up the courage to ask his old man. Then almost overnight, Leah got cast in a leading role. Well, that's amazing, nepotism. Sure it was. You got the starring role. Jotted that all down. Thomas is over the moon. Maybe not the best metaphor. What's the word? No, I guess it's a metaphor. When Leah got the part. What's the word though? When you use like or as? Like or as metaphor. Simile. What do you mean? My gut's telling me the button head's over it. Can't put my finger on it though. Come to think of it, what happened to the script for Leah's play? Did Thomas write a script for Leah? Script specifically. Did Thomas write it? Well, both Thomas and his old man said they wrote one. The old man was never one to share credit. You sure? Of course they do. I call enough to play them both in a one-man show. Scene opens with Thomas is peering up, like so. Don't have to perform it. Both Thomas and his father wrote scripts for Leah's play. Pretty sure Ira said the same. So they each wrote their own script. Okay. After that Thomas started wasting away right before her eyes. Couldn't bear to watch. Huh? What do you mean by that? Thomas got caught up in his own tragedy. Poor lad is too sensitive to write sad stories like that. Those who write tragedies end up in one. Caught up in tragedy? How do you mean? Thomas's face. I can't forget it. Chico? Thomas got thinner and thinner day after day. All I could do was watch. Even so, we just kept on riding. Chico? Is something wrong? For some reason, my heart feels heavy. Mary, so much is coming back so quick. I'm tired. The puns aren't coming to me. No. Can we continue this later? Are you okay? I just need to catch my breath. Sorry, but I have to go. Okay. I understand. Goodbye for now, Chico. Put down the phone. We just met the greatest character in all of Schrödinger's call. In all of fiction. Thomas asked his father to put Leah in the lead role. He said yes, Leah got the part. Everything was going fine. But then Thomas wasted away? What did Chico mean by that? Went off without a hitch, believe it or not. Thomas worked up the courage to ask his old man. Yeah. Wasting away. What happened to Thomas? Should I tell him about this? He does want to get his memories back. What to do? I mean, couple different options on that. A, his father stole his play. B, Thomas wanted to be the one to write the play. Or C, he doesn't like how the play depicts Leah. We got options here. Oh, or D, his dad threw someone out a window. Thomas's feelings. What should I tell him? He wants to remember. What was that again? Yeah, there's the call, right? His unfinished call. The final call of his life. Did something horrible to you? That's why you... Yeah. Blank still blank. So quiet I can barely hear him. Was that one I just scratched out one too? Yeah. Wants to know what happened next. So I guess there's no cat. You know what to do. Hamlet! 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 No Hamlet, okay. 80-50. Wait, was it 80-52? Yeah, okay, okay. Moshi Moshi, Moshi Moshi. Hi, Thomas. Sorry for losing my mind earlier. Don't worry about it. You're cool. Yeah, thanks. That break was just what I needed. Glad to hear. Want to get my memories back as soon as possible. I found something. Oh. Do we want... Is the truth a good thing or a bad thing? Well, we're doing it. I did find something new. Do you want to know? You did? Yes, please, tell me. Want to remember everything, and fast. Okay. Please tell me everything, Mary. Why are you so eager? So I want to know the last part of the call you told me about. My unfinished call, right? Yes, that's right, but... His voice faded out. You can tell me what happened then. Leah and I were really close. Considered her my best friend, and I'm sure she felt that way about me too. Best friend. Sure, if I tried that hard to reach her, she would have answered me. Don't you think? Leah would always answer me, right? Yeah, sure. I think so. The last thing Leah said was really, really important. Even if it was a bad joke. Not knowing just, I don't know, hurts. Tell me everything, Mary. Each wrote their own scripts. Huh? Well, writing scripts was father's job. You right? What good would that do? Don't say that. It's true. Compared to father's, mine were Worthless. Says I'm not allowed to write scripts anymore. Huh? Wait, my old father wrote a script for Leah in the first place. Hey, do you know? I know I'm getting close. We go back to this. You asked him for a favor. What? I asked father for a favor? Yes, for Leah's sake, from the bottom of your heart. Do you remember? Yeah, father, he's always so busy. Hardly ever saw him. I called him up and asked, Mary, what happened after that? I know I'm getting close. There's more? Oh, Leah got the starring role. Preparations for the play were well underway, no? You have nothing to feel guilty about. I kept my promise? I promised to make Leah an actress, and that's what you did. No, you're wrong. Huh? But didn't she get the part? Not that, the whole play! The play was never performed. I broke my promise. Only because the moon fell. That's not your fault, Thomas. You're wrong, Mary. That's not it. I broke my promise. I ruined Leah's dream. How could I forget? Leah, I have to call her. I should go through. Today's the day, Leah. We can finally talk again. Leah, say something. I know you're there. Leah! Thomas? Is he having his meltdown now with the clock? Thomas, what's wrong? Thomas? The line's dead. Oh, okay, not quite yet. When do we go back to Chico? He seemed really upset. I hope he's okay. Oh no. Phone's ringing. Could it be? Moshi Moshi? Oh, good news, Leah? Okay, yeah. Gonna be an actress. Father wants to create a new play with you as the lead. Truly believes in your talent. Said you're gonna be famous one day. Wants you to come visit. Don't worry, you'll be in good hands. He's writing the script himself. I'll make you shine like a star. I'll be waiting for you at the theater. Take as long as you need. I'll wait for your answer, however long it takes. Yeah, I know. I blank. I did something blank to you. That's why blank won't say anything to me. Blank, isn't it? I'm so much better now. Still some muffled parts here and there, but I think I get what he's trying to say. You're still mad at me, aren't you? Blank. Blank. You didn't blank that. I know you're blank, so we'll never pick up again. Even though I know I'll never get through to you, can't help it. Still keep trying to call. Keep talking into the silent phone over and over again. She'll never pick up again? What's going on? Is she? Is Leah not even on the phone? How's that for a thumbnail? Maybe? If this is the finale, then I don't want it to just be the frog guy and Thomas is dead. Oh, hey. Leah, please. We'll consider it. Want you to pick up, please. Leah. Moon. Thomas's call was never connected all along? Then just like that, the moon fell? What was that all about? Oh, hey, this is a black and white of the... That's not bad either. Wasn't that Leah refused to say anything. She never picked up at all. Because the moon already fell. Intriguing! Quite the plot twist, no? The thing that Thomas's unfinished call never connected in the first place. Hamlet? Was he just talking to himself the whole time? Indeed, a tragic monologue, one might call it. Soliloquy? Does that even count as an unfinished call? It does, so long as the desire to connect remains. The desire to connect. I should jot this down. So it doesn't even have to be a phone call. Leah never picked up, not even once. The unfinished call. No, it's useless. I can't help it. Still keep trying to reach you. I'm talking into the silent phone just like this, over and over. The unfinished call never got through to Leah. Why would anyone be on the phone with no one on the other side? What made Thomas do that? Why not ask him yourself? I'm scared to face him. think I'd rather find out what happened first. I want to figure out what happened before talking to Thomas, but who would know about it? Oh, okay. Some time to process this before making another. Oh, cat. Dare say actions speak louder than words. After you should ask someone familiar with the situation. Who could possibly? No, calm down. Why is it that Leah did not answer the phone? Why not ask someone who might hold the answer? I wonder if we have a choice of who to call. Between, where do I go from here? Who should I tell? Why didn't Leah pick up? Because Ira seems more likely to know, but what if, like, you can also ask Chico? And depending on who you call, that's who you save. What if I don't save Chico? I will never live with myself. Hello. Enough already, Thomas. We have to forget about. Is Leah dead? What? Mary Desu. Oh. It's just you, Mary? Sorry, I just assumed. What was that about? You sounded like you were in pain. Oh, it's nothing. It's just, well, everything's back. Did she commit suicide? Back? What is? My memories. They've come back. You remember now? Yes, that's why for a second, I thought it was Thomas calling. I assumed it was Thomas calling. Which memories came back? So this was before the moon fell. Thomas called the house over and over again, more times than I can count. That's why, well, or maybe her parents didn't let her go perform the play and she ran away? Out the window. When I heard the phone ring, I just assumed it was him. Was he calling all the time? You could say that, yes. Just at a specific time every single day. The same time he used to talk to Leah. By that point, Leah wouldn't have picked up anyway. So I began to ignore the phone. She went deaf! She couldn't hear the phone. Kept ringing all throughout the house. Over and over and over. After a while, I couldn't take it anymore and went on walks before he'd call. I know it sounds creepy. Please don't blame Thomas. It's not his fault. Did he do that? On the day the moon fell too? I'm sure he did. Oh, I see. Oh yes, that explains why. When the moon came roaring down, the house phone was ringing the whole time. Hey, I'm sure you're keen to ask. Why didn't Leah pick up the phone, no? Not really. Yes. Okay, I'll tell you. See, about a year before the moon fell, Leah ran away from home! Red text. All we had left of her was a single note. Poor girl went out on her own. That's the one thing she promised her parents she'd never do. But there's somewhere she just had to go, apparently. I'm sure I don't need to spell it out for you. Was it? Oh, not a no choice. The theater? She had her heart set on the theater. Not to attend a play or rehearse for one. It was to be with Thomas, no doubt. Thomas? Who's Thomas? Yes. Fortunately for all of her courage, she's still a blind young girl going into town for the first time alone. She might have gotten lost, maybe slipped and fallen into a ditch. Hold on. Who's to say? All I know is she never made it to the theater. No one knows where she went. Leah went missing. We didn't realize she was gone until hours after the fact. We turned the town upside down looking for her. Come to every nook and cranny, from the town square to the outskirt ruins. Up the mountains, through the forest, down the rivers, everywhere. You check Grandma's house. We walked night and day, calling out Leah, Leah, almost like we were singing. Well, that's a weird way to describe it. Everyone searched high and low. We spared no effort, but we never found her. A year passed, the moon fell, and that was it. The end. Is that the burden you're carrying, Ira? Burden? I suppose it is, yes. All of it at this point. But then at the end of Thomas's phone call, we'll hear Leah's voice because she finally made it there. In fact, Leah never came to me about going to the theater. How I didn't spot her the day she left. How long it took me to realize she was gone. How I couldn't find her. The more I looked for her, the more I knew Leah was gone. Having hope just made it hurt all the more. Perhaps that explains it. Why, when you spoke earlier, Mary, the first thing that came to mind was the phone that wouldn't stop ringing. It was Thomas calling. I was too scared to face the music and pretended not to notice. But surely, there's at least something I could have said to him. And yet, I ignored it for a whole year. That's a really long time to ignore the call. Just like unplug it at that point. Sorry for bringing all this up. Not sure if I can find the right words, but I'll tell Thomas for you. But don't worry, it'll be okay, I think. Really? Then I'll leave it in your hands, Mary. Okay. Oh, I'm holding you to that promise, Mary. Make Thomas smile again. Sure, that's what Leah would want. Leah should often say that she loves Thomas's scripts. I think she would have wanted a different ending. She wouldn't want to see him hurting. So please, Mary, help Thomas. I'll try my best. That's fine. Do what you can. It's the thought that counts. Okay. Thank you, Ira. You've had a great help. I should be the one thanking you. I'm really glad you listened. I'm gonna give Thomas a call. Please do, Mary. Please help him. Okay, we're gonna say check Chico too, right? What if Chico comes back later? Put down the phone. Had no idea Leah went missing before the moon fell. Thomas's unfinished call never went through because Leah was already gone. On this page too. Oh. These are Ira's words. Make Thomas smile again. Mr. Ira, I'm starting to see the full picture now. Better call Thomas to make sure her wish comes true. Still can't believe Hamlet, you ditched me again. It's normal now, isn't it? No point worrying each and every time. Okay, I'm gonna cut it here. I just don't know how long this is gonna be, but like, I'm fine if we have a bit of chapter 3 and, you know, and the ending of chapter 2 in one video. I think that's fine. So I will see you guys next time for the climax of chapter 2, almost definitely. Bye.